I'm I'm Vasbabu. Uh, Final year EAE first semester. I'm dealing the subject is instrumentation practices in industry. So this course objective is the basic knowledge of measurement and control practices in industry, like pulp and paper, petrochemical, aerospace industries. So basically, instrumentation is a phenomena which is used to measure and control the physical and chemical properties within a specified limits. So this instrumentation will be practiced in different type of industries, and this course instrumentation practices in industry course, at the end student will learn about systematic engineering methods to solve the practical industrial problems. So, systematic engineering methods means in instrumentation, we have to measure and control the different type of parameters like pressure, level, temperature, stress, strain, and all electrical, electronics, and mechanical parameters will be systematically we can solve the practical problems in industrial area. Okay, so basically this instrumentation practices industries are so many so many types. So in best practices in industry is pulp and paper industry, cement industry, petrochemical industry, and flight instrumentation. In this flight instrumentation, one of the important instrument is heading instruments, heading indicating instruments, nuclear power plant, and food processing industries. So as per our JNTU syllabus, the pulp and paper industries will be a first chapter, and cement industry will be a second chapter. Third will be petrochemical industry, and next flight instrumentation industry and nuclear power plant industry, and which are also includes with the food processing industries. So now let us discuss about pulp and paper industry. So basically, pulp and the paper industry converts the wood or recycle the paper into pulp, and this pulp will be a primary form of paper. So basically, this pulp can be developed with two different types of methods as mechanical, chemical, mechanical and chemical methods. And pulp mills separate the fiber of wood from raw material itself. That raw materials such as rags, waste papers, and or straw in order to create a pulp. These are the raw materials. So paper mills primarily manufacturing a paper from the wood pulp, and other pulps are also preferred based on the quality of the. So general use of the paper product. So around the world, we are more than 1 million of tons of the paper used every day, and our paper consumption is high, particularly in engineering markets such as in China. Paper is one of the versatile important product with many end uses, varying from household papers, graphic papers, and office papers and medical papers. So 50% of the paper, 50% of the paper produces produced globally used for the packaging packaging method, and the second largest market for paper is printing and writing. So whereas 400 million of tons per year global paper consumption up to 2010, and half of this will be consumed in half of this will be consumed in Europeans and North Americans within a short time, and 500 millions tons will be uh, increased. 500 million tons are increased by 2020 in this year. Okay. So the history of the paper, if we see the history of the paper, paper making has a, a traditional traced by the China, that was made by 105 AD by Kalen, and Chinese paper making techniques are more specialized over the remaining. Okay, so this is a paper product manufacturing paper product manufacturing units. These paper manufacturing industries are modified by year as the 14th century, 17th century, 18th century, and 20th century. So let us discuss about properties of the pulp. Let us discuss about properties of the pulp that can be determined by the various properties. That properties are ash content in pulp, dust content in pulp, moisture content in pulp, and another important parameters or another important property is fiber length of the pulp is one of the most important parameter to, to give a properties of the pulp, and fine content, that means particle sizes, and kappa number, and kappa number is one of the important parameter to decide the hardness of the uh, paper, bleach ability, and degree of deliquification of the. Okay, if we see the top pulp producing countries, China is in the top pulp. Next, United States, Japan, Germany, Canada, South Korea, like that. Top 10 will be like this. Indonesia is in the top 10th position. Pulp and paper process. So basically, the pulping process can be divided into 7 sub processes. The first process is raw material process. Second is wood yard. Third one will be fiber line, and chemical recovery, bleaching, and finally paper production. That products and recycling. So these are the different steps involved in a pulp and paper process. To give a good quality of paper, these process steps will be followed. Now, this is the this is diagram for the flow diagram for the paper mill. So in this, wood yard and chipping, that means raw material as a wood we will collect, and that will be chipped as a different particles, then which is cooked into that, cooked in different areas. Again, that will be washing with a water, and screening, bleaching, again screening too, then drying. So in screening and all, we are adding some chemicals and removing and recovering of chemicals, as well as screen 2 we will recovery of different type of chemicals, evaporation. After that, that will be drying with a different type of machines. Finally, that finishing department, that product will be produced. So first of all, we will see a raw material process. Raw material. So raw material is a wood. As we know, wood is main fibrous raw material which is used to produce a pulp. So this pulp will be converted. This pulp will be converted into paper. So non-wood fibers are also used for the pulp, but the important source of raw material, especially developing by the developed countries only. So manpower requirement and safety of the workers and population must be an issue of concern for investors. Okay. Then raw material storage and preparation. After raw material collection, the next step is raw material storage and preparation. So preparation of the raw material is necessary. Preparation of the raw material is necessary before it enter into the paper making process. So this would usually pulped with different type of methods like mechanical and hydraulic process. Then it is designated into different sublocations. Then generally the chipping into wood will be chipping into different particles like required sizes. So the goal of pulping is mainly the goal of pulping is to separate a fibers from the material. There are three different methods or three different types of methods will be followed for the pulping. So they are mechanical pulping, mechanical pulping method, and chemical pulping method, and chemical and mechanical pulping method. So, in mechanical pulping method, some organic polymers are releases that is also known as a lignin. A chemical pulping method, which can also separate the fiber from the raw material by making the soluble all non-cellulosic components in a cooking liquor at high temperature and high pressures will be maintained. So this pulping will give the better quality, but some sort of pollution will be produced. And third method is chemical and mechanical, chemi-mechanical pulping. It is also involved in pre-treatment of raw material, and this type of method will be liberated to the pipe. And next step is a bleaching. So in this bleaching, generally without bleaching, that product will not be clear. So it has to be bleached first. After bleaching only, the product will be uh, into in a screening as per the flow diagram. In the flow diagram, there are different steps I have mentioned that wood yard and chipping, cooking, washing, and screening. After first screening only, we enter into the bleaching. So this bleaching is very important. So this bleaching is also one of the important step to produce a required pulp. So in mechanical pulping, most common agents which are used in bleaching as sodium and hydrogen peroxide as well as sodium hydrosulfate. In chemical pulping, chlorine, sodium or calcium and hydrochloride and chlorine dioxides are used. And oxygen-free bleaching becomes more important in order to reduce a chlorine use. So there are different types of papers are making. Different types of papers are making. Basically, these are five different paper grades as per the quality, as per the French statistics, cultural paper, packing paper, board paper, and industrial paper. So, in this other one is tissue paper also. So, cultural paper will be like newspaper, books, writing papers, printing papers, like that. And packaging papers. So these packaging papers, which are used for the craft for packing, corrugated paper, paper boards. Uh, Next, industrial paper. This will be used in cigarette, sensitized paper, dielectric checks, and filters. Tissue paper. So this tissue paper will be used in toilet paper, handkerchiefs, and napkins. So these are the different types of papers. These different types of papers will give the different type of quality. That quality is also based on the pulp. So different grading of the pulp will be produces by the different type of method. For that grading of the pulp, we are going to take the different type of pulping methods. That pulping methods are also we are going to discuss. So before going to discuss about that particular pulping methods, she consideration is a one of the criteria, one of the important criteria in pulp and paper industries. So that she will be S for safety, H for health, and E for environment problems. While doing the pulping and paper making, pulping, different slip strips are produces as well as pulse work at a height level, and intervention is also one of the important criteria. So these things will be a safety conditions and health while doing the pulping method, noise and dust will be produces from the wood and in this chipping method also so much of noise will be produces from that. Okay, and environmental problems. So in these environmental problems, the considerable things are air emissions, deforestation, and water pollution and solid waste. So in air emission, nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide major contributors of acid rain. Okay, and water pollution. So much of solid waste such as sludges are derived from the pulping and bleaching operations. And solid waste, which is dirty wood chips, fibers, as well as bark. So these are the different environmental problems will also be considered. That safety, health, and environmental problems will consider as a she consideration. Okay, now let us discuss about pulping process. So in the starting, we have discussed about the pulping is separate the fiber from the wood. Okay, that separate the cellulose fiber from the wood structure. So the possible types of pulp production are classified into different types as craft pulping, mechanical pulping, semi-chemical pulping, sulfate pulping, and dissolving pulping. So based on the type of pulping method, different percentage of percentages of pulping quality will be given. So first of all, we are going to discuss about craft pulping method. In this craft pulping method, sulfate or craft pulping method was invented. This craft pulping method is invented by the Germany in 1884 and remains dominating the technology, uh, remaining also dominating this technology today. The main advantages of craft pulping is higher pulp strength. This one having higher pulp strength and wide variety of wood may be used in this method, craft pulping, and more effective at removing impurities like resins. And disadvantage is pulp yield is low, that will be less than 50%. If the pulp yield is low, automatically paper quality is going to be decreased. So generalized craft pulping, the craft pulping flow diagram, process flow diagram will be like this. So starting wood, wood will be handled. That means wood handling means which is converted into chipping. Then after that chipping, that will be cooking. Then that cooking and washing. So those will be connected with the black liquor, evaporation, recovery boiler, and white liquor. Whereas white liquor will be sodium sulfate. And after cooking, this will be after cooking and washing. This is enter into the screening. Where in first screening we have to bleaching, apply the bleaching method and drying that material, and finally it will be giving to the product fine fine department. It is giving to the fine department. Now if you observe the block diagram, if you observe the block diagram, whereas auxiliary boilers are connected with wood handling and steam turbines which are connected with the recovery boilers. So that steam turbine is coupled at auxiliary boiler and recovery boiler. So finally heat and power will be produces from that. So by using this white liquor preparation and black liquor, so those two will be connected across the cooking and washing process. So finally from that, after washing it is screening, and in this screening bleaching and drying methods are over. So finally that fiber line will be separated. So these are the steps: wood preparation, cooking, pulp pulp washing, and pulp screening and bleaching. Finally making a paper. So the bleaching method is also one of the important method. So in this bleaching, NaOH in the presence of O2 and the NaOH resolve hydrogen ions from the organic polymer as lignin, and then O2 breaks down the polymer. Okay, automatically that NaOH and hydrogen peroxides, those two will be clear. Finally, that ClO2 again remove from the remaining polymer content. That means remaining lignin content. In step 6, finally, that step 6 will be give a fine paper. That fine paper will be give the better quality. Okay, different type of chemical recovery is also important. Different type of addition of chemicals and evaporation methods are also considered while giving a good pulp. And next one is ancillary process. So ancillary process is used to recover the chemicals. While doing a pulp, we have to take a raw material. That raw material will be chipped. Chipping raw material will be entered into the cooking. While cooking, we have to use the different type of chemicals. After that it will be washing with the water, then it is enter into the bleaching and dry. So entire this process, so many chemicals are used that in a different stages, that chemicals will be recovered with this particular process. That process will be called as ancillary process. So the dissolved sodium hydroxide and sodium sulfate are regenerated and they can be reused in the white liquor also. In the block diagram, we have seen that white liquor and black liquor which are coupled at the cooking process. Okay, there are 4 steps involved for the chemical recovery. As well as one of the important criteria is by this ancillary process, environment pollution will be prevented. To remove the chemicals in our pulp is called as ancillary process. By this removing the chemicals, that environment pollutions will be prevented. So, in this among these 4 steps of ancillary process, the first step evaporation. In this evaporation, black liquor from the pulp, black liquor from the pulp, washing with 15 to 70% of solids. That contains 15 to 17% of solids, and this needs to be concentrated about 60 to 70% of solids before it can be burned into the recovery furnace. And second step, combustion method will be applied. The combustion of the black liquor in the recovery of a boiler. Okay, by the combustion method, the chemicals will be recovering in a boiler. And second step boiler, and third step will be caustic. In this caustic soda will be used in the pulp preparation. While preparing this, different chemical reactions will be uh, considered. That chemical reaction CaO plus H2O, which will give rise to CaOH2 plus 8, and this process is called as a slacker, and also contain the classifier section which removes the unreacted particles. After slacking, the slurry carried out through the series of tanks which provide a retention time for castigizing the reaction. That reaction will be CaOH2 plus Na2CO3 is gives rise to CaCO3 plus 2NaOH. So by this chemical reaction, we can remove the chemicals also. And next one, conversion of CaCO3 to CaO. So the slurry from the different caustic sodas which are pumped the different type of slurries also, and the green liquor classifier which are mentioned previously, and those will be clear by this method in this conversion of CaO3 to CaO. And finally that will be washed out as a sodium components as much as possible. That important several reasons sodium sulfate can be contribute to emit a H2S from the stack. So this sodium salt melt and form a chemical reaction CaCO3 plus heat which gives rise to CaO plus CO2. So by these four steps we can recover the chemicals from that. Then next pulping method is sulfate pulping. So here also the same methods or same steps will be used. Additionally, we are using the sulfate pulping. Basically, if you can take the any pulping, wood will be collected as a raw material. That raw material will be chipped. That chipped raw material will be cooked. After that, washing, screening, then bleaching, screen to final product will be produced. Right. The next one is NSSC or neutral sulfate semi chemical pulping. So in this pulping we are getting the high yield, that is high yield in the sense 65 to 80% of yield uh, will be produced by using this pulping method. So, but this method, neutral sulfate and semi-chemical pulping method, will give the poor quality and bleaching ability. The main idea is to make the mild cook weak material among the fibers and separate them. And high yield offers the reduce the steam pollution problems. And one of the important line boards and corrugating papers we are for these two products we are using this neutral sulfate semi chemical pulping. So this is the analysis of pulping. By this analysis of pulping we are getting the different type of wood, we are collecting the different type of wood, and the different grading of paper will be manufactured. So if you can see this comparison, craft or sulfate acidic and neutral sulfate semi chemicals. So in this, if you can compare hardwood is taken from the cellulose material, and next one hydrolysis will be taking, and pulping method products. And next method is mechanical and thermodynamic pulping. So it is a new pulping process. It is also one of the solvent pulping based on ethanol and phenol. Trend in hollow pulping, oxygen and nitric acid pulping, and anthraquinone catalyst will be used for the speed up of the process. And pilot plants are also used for this pulping, which is byproduct secondary fiber pulping, which is used as a byproduct secondary fiber pulping. So removal of dust, we are used the delinked with alkali wash and cooked with mild alkali and bleach. So by taking this process, the mechanical and thermopulping will also be give the better product. Okay, in this next one is rag pulping. So this type of rag pulping, cotton rags or cotton linters are used, and textile manufacturers, the synthesis of rayon. These all will be used as a rag pulping. Dissolving pulping. Cellulose are designed due to the solubility of NaOH is 18%, and cotton linters are the main source. There is no sufficient supply of it. And another important treatment for sulfate process increase the cost of the paper. So by taking this dissolving paper, cost of the paper will be increased. By taking this dissolving pulping method, the cost of the paper will be increased. And utilities. So reaction tower will be one of the utility. Critical temperature. ClO2 is also one of the harmful, and chemical mixer. So this mixing will be a big task. Bleaching through their one of the particular process. Invention of the medium consistency, it will be 10%. Almost solid pulp becomes a fluidized like water. Okay, then washers are also important. Different type of washers. Solidized lignin. Lignin means organic polymer, and washing equipment, drum filters, diffuser washers, and MOC highly alloyed solid states will be titanium due to the corrosive. And different types of pumps are also used. Different range of liquids will be used. Centrifugal and centripetal pumps will be used there. Okay, and recent advances in pulping process. So chlorine free bleaching, that is one of the recent advantage of pulping. Chlorine bleaching, which will create a byproduct that is called as a dioxin. And the next one is organic solvent pulping, and pulping of non-wood plant spices. So these are the recent advances in pulping process. Other than this, very important, as nowadays almost all industries are preferred this type of techniques as a nanotechnology in pulping and paper making, and use of hardwood paper. Hardwood paper is also one of the important criteria. So finally, to prepare a paper, to manufacture a paper, pulp is also one of the important. That pulp will be manufactured with a particular process. So to separate a fiber from the pulp, sorry, to separate a fiber from the wood is called as a pulp. So that separation of fiber from the wood will be pulping technology. That pulping method will be classified into different methods. That method will be craft pulping, mechanical pulping, chemical pulping, okay, mechanical thermal pulping. So many methods. By following these methods, paper quality will be maintained. Thank you.